much at the time. It sucked because that would have been awesome.
I used to work for Best Buy back in the day. I actually had it's one of my funner jobs. Do you want to hear a cool little Best Buy story? I got a bunch of them.
Cool stories are what we're all about, man.
All right, so I was working at Best Buy, and it was during the holiday season, so they had different hours that they would have me come in. Like, they used to have me come in at, like, 5 in the morning to merchandise. And so I was partying, and I was smoking a lot of weed. Like, I was really stoned. And it was, like, 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, my phone rings, and my manager calls, and I don't know what possessed me, but I picked up the phone. And I'm like, hello? And they're like, hey, Brian, I was wondering if you could come in and work. This other person's sick. And for some reason, I was so stoned and so stupid. I was like, sure, I'm your man. And then I hung up. And then I instantly realized, well, like, that was not smart. Like, no, this is not a good time for me to go into work right now. But I was like, okay. So, like, a little bit of background. I can't put anything in my eyes. Like, my eyes are like a baby that doesn't want food. Like, just, I could never put eye drops in. So, my eyes were so red that when I went into work, they thought I had pink eye and sent me to the hospital. And so, while I was in the hospital, like...
You went?
No, I had to go. They were like, go to the hospital, dude. Like, you shouldn't even be out in public. You have pink eye, and it's covered under the insurance. And so I was like, okay.
And if you hadn't been stoned, you'd have probably been like, no, I'll just go home and shake it off.
Yeah,
but you're stoned, so you're like, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And so, like, I made my way to the hospital, and then, like, as I'm in the hospital, I'm so, like, paranoid. And my eyes are so red that I'm like, there's no way I can actually talk to the doctor. So, like, after being there for, like, 20 minutes, I just left and went home. And so, they called me, like, next day. They're like, so how's your pink eye? Because they swore up and down that I had pink eye. It wasn't. My eyes were so blood red shot bad that they thought I had pink eye. And so, did have to work for a couple days, and everything kind of turned out perfect. So, but that was my, yeah.
You know, that's something I never did. They called me in when I wasn't there. Fuck no. Like, yeah, okay. They wouldn't call me.
All right, but here's the thing though. With jobs, I'm not saying suck up to the job, but like, if you can give them a reason why you're a great employee, that's a lot better than giving them a reason why you're a shitty employee. So if you step up to bat on certain occasions, it looks a lot better later on down the road when they're like, okay, there's 5 people in this department. We need to make it 4. Who do we get rid of? And so it's better to have a couple little things under your belt to say, okay, yeah, I'm one of the good.
You're looking at it this way. I'm looking at it this way. I was one of the guys that got rid of in the department of 5. And I moved on to a job where I play video games for a living.
No, I dig it. I understand it, but like, here's the thing. I never thought in a million years that playing video games would be a source of income. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I played video games to keep me out of the bars. Like, that's what I did. And then it turned into a source of income. So I'm riding that wave, you know?
I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't always look at it like a downside like that. I mean, yeah. I go in, I do my 8 and skate. That's why I've always looked at it. It's not my responsibility to cover somebody else's shift. That's why you hire other employees.
Yeah.
I mean, when I needed somebody to help me, guess what? Nobody else came in either. So guess what? You're on your own.
No, I can dig it.
Blade, I got a question. I don't know if you currently indulge with the marijuana, but does it enhance your gaming skills at all?
I don't smoke weed.
No.
I look at it, back on this topic, why don't the fucking manager do it? That's his job to manage his store. If the employee he hired couldn't make it, get your ass up and you go there. You get the bonus check. I don't give a fuck about your little, $10, $2 extra an hour overtime bullshit they probably have Best Buy.
Did you get like a big discount at Best Buy?
Yeah, that's half the people
have stock plus 5 or something.
Yes, it's stock plus 5. Half the people that work at Best Buy do it just for the discount. Like, a lot of people are like, man, as soon as I get this washer and dryer, I'm so out of here. Like, they
God.
I'm just saying, like